First, we're going to go ahead and come into all fours. If you have really, like if you have problems with your knees, you can place like a pillow underneath your knees. But we're going to go ahead and have our shoulders in line with our wrists and our knees hip distance apart. We're going to take a deep breath in, open up your chest. We're going to do some cat-cows, draw your navel in, and then exhale, round the back like a cat. So you want to bring your tailbone down and drop your head, chin the chest. Inhale, open chest into cat-cow, into cow, and then exhale, round your spine like a cat. So it wants to be, you want to have a breath for each movement. So inhale into cow, shoulder heads away from your neck, and then exhale, round your spine. 2 more. Inhale, draw the navel in, shoulders away from your neck, and then exhale, round the spine. Good. You're going to come back to center. I'm going to have you go ahead and rotate fingertips to the side. Fingertips to the side like this. And you're going to shift your weight from one side to the next. You're going to open up the wrists and your hips. Good. And then we'll go ahead and do like a big circle, front, side, and back. And keep your palms planted, shoulder blades away from each other. And then we're going to go ahead and reverse the circle, side, back, side, and front. Side and front, side and back. And you're going to take your spine, your pelvis, like your hips, and move those hips all the way to the side, back, side, and front. Good. And then we're going to come back to center and just roll your wrist out. So I'm going to face this way so you can see me. You're going to go ahead, bring your knees out, toes, big toes together, extend your hips back onto your heels, and then fingertips reaching forward. Relax your head, and then feel the stretch through your spine and through your inner thighs. You'll feel it wherever you know you're tight in your body. You might feel it in your glutes and your lower back. I want you to take a deep breath in and deep breath out. And you can even move your hips from side to side. You'll feel a nice release in your lower spine, your lower back. You're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. And then exhale. Good. So take a deep breath in and deep breath out. The last one, inhale through the nose and exhale. Good. You're going to come back to all fours. That was a good child's pose. It's really good to decompress your nervous system. Now I'll just have you go ahead and just move your hips from side to side. This is helping out the lower back too. Good. Now I'm going to go ahead and have you come and sit on your, I'm going to sit into a seated position. Good. Have you come out to bring your left foot out and your right knee in, or vice versa. Plant your palms behind you, and I'm just going to go ahead and bring your knee in and then bring it out. So try your best to keep your tailbone and keep your chest nice and open. You can also do this with your back against the wall. We're just opening up the hip. Good. And as you bring your knee in, kind of move towards facing your left leg and straight leg. So the left leg is straight, right knee is bent. Good. You bring your knee in towards the other leg and then bring it out. Good. Kind of helps open up that right hip joint. This helps to release the back too. You take a deep breath in and deep breath out. And have your palms nice and planted. Good. And then we're going to go ahead and do the other side. So now you're going to bring left knee in, extend the right. You feel your your right hip bone release, down onto the mat. You're going to extend your arms back, palms planted. The fingertips are facing towards the back too. So you want to see from the back, palms planted, fingertips towards the back, open up your chest. Yeah? All right. So here we go. Keep your palms planted, bring your knee in, And then bring your knee out. So just opening up the hips. Good. A lot of mobility for the hips too. That helps, opens up the lower spine, lower back. Good. Draw your navel in. Good. Last one. And then come back to center. Good. We're going to go ahead and bring both knees, bend both knees. Keep your palms planted, again, behind you. Have your feet a little bit wider than hip distance. Keep your chest nice and open. And we're just going to lean and bring your knees to left and right. Take your time. Keep your chest nice and open. Yeah, this really helps too with your lower back. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this 3 more times. Good. All the way up and over. 2. Good. Last one. Good. So we're going to go ahead and go all the way to this side. You bring your hands to the side. I want you to open up your chest. Try your best. Draw the navel in. This foot is kind of in like a 90-degree angle. Good. And if you can, bring this foot out. So the ankle is on top of the knee. Yep. Hip in line with the knee here. You can go ahead, if you can, if you have the mobility, bring your right hand on the outside of the left knee and twist. Try your best and try and keep your hips down, or your tailbone, the left hip bone down. You want to twist from the upper body and look towards the side. Good. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Draw your navel in and twist. Good. Inhale through the nose and then exhale, twist. Last one, deep breath in and deep breath out. Good. You're going to come back and face the side wall. Have your arms out to the side as well. On your finger pads. You're going to take the right hand, plant your left palm down, extend the right arm up and over. Get a nice deep stretch here. Good. And then you want to extend the arm straight. Good. And then we're going to go ahead and do the other side. The other side is a little challenging. You got to use your core. You'll feel a nice deep stretch in your side hip. Good. Draw the navel in and open up your chest. Make sure you don't want to round your spine. Kind of lift up a bit. Then we're going to do the other side. Extend the arms up and over. Good. And then we're going to go ahead and reverse that and lift your left arm up and over. Good. Feel that stretch. Good. One more time. We're going to go up and over to the right with the right arm all the way to the left. And then take your left arm up and over all the way to the right. Good. Feel that good stretch there. Nice. You can extend your arms out to the side. So you can forward fold as far as you can go. Good. And then come back to center. So you can do that about 2 more times, right? Extend your arms, right shoulder distance, chest forward as far as you can go without lifting your butt, and then come back to center. Good. One more. Extend the arms, open chest, and then come back to center. Good. You want to go ahead and bring your palms behind you. We're going to do the other side. All right. So it's like conditioning the hips, and then we're also like really working the mobility here. Yep, in your hips, and then really working. You want to keep your core engaged. Okay. Good. So you're going to face this way. You're going to open up your chest. You're going to sit up nice and tall. Good. We're going to take a deep breath in and then exhale. We're going to go ahead and twist. So now our left hand on the outside of our right knee and sit up nice and tall. Draw your navel in and look towards the side. If you can, look towards the back. Good. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Good. Inhale through the nose and then exhale, twist. Good. 2 more. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Good. Last one. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Good. Come back to center, hands on the outside. And go ahead and take your left hand and reach it all the way to the right. Good. Open up your chest. And then we're going to go ahead and switch Bring your right arm all the way up and over to the left. Good, and then we're gonna go ahead and switch all the way up and over to the other side. Nice, and then switch up and over. Good, switch up and over. Nice, last one, switch up and over. Good, you're gonna come back to center, extend your arms, open chest, draw your navel in, forward fold as far as you can go, and then come back to center. Remember your knees in line with the ankle. Good, and then hip in line with your knee. Good, inhale, open chest. Have your palms facing the floor, and come back to center. Good. Take a deep breath in, extend through the spine, and then come back. Last one, draw your navel in, and then forward fold, and then come back to center. Good. We're gonna come back all the way, bring our hands back, and then bring our, just kind of go side to side. Kind of open up those hips. Good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and come into all fours. Good, and just kind of move those hips side to side. Very nice. Good, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring our right foot in front. So if you have, again, your knees are not as good, you can place a blanket or a pillow underneath your knees. But we're gonna go ahead and make sure your knees on top of the ankle first. And if you can, lift yourself up, draw and bring your hips in together. You're gonna extend your arms overhead. Now we're gonna move our hips back. So find your balance and then move our hips back and then kind of like do a forward fold here. You can also use blocks. So I'm gonna do the option with blocks too. And then bring your hands up and over, your hips forward. You're gonna squeeze your glutes. So it takes core engagement too, strengthening and mobility. Bring your toes back and then come back up and over, arms up and over your head, hips forward. Make sure you get your hips forward. Another key thing, you don't want your knees to be like that. You don't want to do that. I'm gonna keep your knee on top of the ankle. Yeah. Extend. I'm gonna do that 3 more times. And then shift your hips back, bring your toes up. Even if you can't get your legs straight, it can still be like a slight bend in the knees, right? And then draw your navel in, extend your hips forward and down. All right, good. I'm gonna do that again. Hug your hips in, squeeze your glutes, draw your navel in, arms back, hips back. And then bring your hips forward. Shift your weight forward. Nice, last one. Draw your hip bones back, navel into spine, and then come back, hips forward and down. Yep, and you can do it without your arms overhead. Good, we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. Good, you move your hips side to side. All right, left foot forward. You're gonna plant your hands either on your hips or overhead. Find your balance, squeeze your glutes, draw your navel in. Yep, good. We're gonna go ahead and shift our hips back. Bring your arms if you're a little bit advanced. Arms back, draw your navel in. And then bring your hips forward. Good, and draw your hips back. Nice. And hips forward. Draw those hips forward. Squeeze your glutes, good. And draw your hips back. Yep. And draw your hips forward. Extend the arms overhead or keep your hands on your hips. Feel your tailbone going down, hips forward and down. And then draw your navel in, hips back. Toes lifted. Yep, arms back. If you want a bit deeper, again, extend the arms overhead or hands on your hips. Hips forward, and then draw those hips back. Good, and then come back to center, plant your palms, bring your front foot to meet your back foot, and move those hips. Good, very nice. Then plant your palms. Our next exercise, I'm doing my left side. You're gonna lift your left leg, knee bent, heel up towards the sky. Open up that hip to the side and around. You're gonna do that a few times. Gonna lift your heel up, open up the hip and around. Good, lift your heel up, open up the hip and around. Good. Nice, really get that hip open and around. Draw your navel in, good. And last one. Good, we're gonna reverse it. Knee open, around and down. Knee open, around and down. Really mobilize that hip. Keep your arms straight too. Draw your navel in, open chest. Good. So if you want to know how many times you should do this, it can be however many you can do. So I would say 8 to 10, right, on each side. Good. I mean, each direction, right? Good. We're gonna do the other side. Yeah, let me turn this way. Go back. Uh-oh, my mic. Oh, sorry. Hope you guys can still hear me. All right, here we go. Other side. Lift, knee open and down. Yep. Lift, knee open and down. And keep your palms planted. Yep. All the way around. Feel nice. Big circle with your hips. Open chest. Draw your navel in. All right, give me 3 more. Good. 2 more. And last one. Good. And relax. Good. You should really feel your hips working on that one. All right, so we're going to do the opposite direction. So now you're going to go knee out and around. Good. Knee out, up and around. Good. Draw your navel in. Again, you got to use your core. Keep your palms planted. Strong arms, so straight arms. Good. Nice. Keep a nice extended spine. So everything's stacked on top of each other. You don't want to, round the spine. All right, 3 more. 2 more. Good. And last one. Very good. Now relax your hips, move side to side. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, beautiful. All right, so we're gonna come in. I'm gonna sit on our mats here. Again, you can use a wall. You can sit or have your back against the wall if you find this to be challenging, or you can sit on top of a pillow. I just want you to sit up nice and tall, grab your feet, and move side to side. Kind of helps release the hips. Good, and come back to center. You can even open and close, and draw your navel in. So the goal is to open up the hips as much as you can and draw the knees down. Good. You can open up your feet like you're opening up a book. So your feet, soles of your feet together when you bring your knees in, and then peel your feet away from each other when your hips come out. Yep. And keep your chest nice and open. Take a deep breath in and exhale down. Inhale, exhale down. 2 more. Good. And last one. Good. Awesome. Beautiful. And so that concludes this video for some mobility exercises to release the lower back. I'm going to do a part 2, so come back later this week and you shall see some more mobility exercises for your spine, your hips, and all that good stuff. All right, so have a good day. I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.